In this case study video, I'm going to show you how we generated an extra 60.5k in just 7 days with only email marketing for a fashion brand. And I'm not only going to show you this case study, I'm going to show you our strategy, the timeline that we used, right? All of the emails, the campaigns, so you can take inspiration from it. And if you're planning to do also a product launch, you can literally copy paste the strategy that we used and that I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, but before I'm going to show you that real quick, my name is Dan. I'm already for 5 years in the e-commerce space, and the first 3 years I was scaling my own stores, and the last 2 years my team and I we're partnering up with qualified e-commerce brands around the world that are doing at least 100k plus per month in revenue, and we help scale them up with email and SMS marketing. And I would highly recommend to check out my socials, right? My Twitter, my YouTube, a lot of case studies, a lot of information and value over there, because I think it's really important that if you take advice from someone, that it is someone that has actually skin in the game. And with that being said, and the whole intro, let's get straight into this case study video where we did 60.5k with the product launch, so you can do that too. Okay, so over here you can see a little bit of proof. The Shopify dashboard. This was on the 16th of November, where you basically see over here that the whole website has no sales because we locked it. 53k, 30k in just 1 hour, and the next day with more of the reminders and retargeting that we used, we added an extra 27k. Okay, and later on I'm going to show you also the campaigns that we used. So what was the plan? Okay, so the plan, the store owner, he came to us and he was saying, hey guys, I need to do a restock of a new collection in combination with an early Black Friday sale. Okay, so as you can see, there was 1 week for Black Friday. It was a restock of a new collection, and that way we can combine that into this product launch. So a couple of things that we need to keep in mind while building our strategy is that, first of all, he wanted to shut down the website with a timer plus a waiting list. So yeah, he creates more a scarcity in there. Also, he didn't want to use any sale or discount code. So yeah, we couldn't include that with him, the launch emails. And also he was selling in Germany, the Netherlands and Belgium, and he has a .com website. So there are also different language that we need to keep in mind while creating the campaigns, and that we need to send the right language to the right audience. Okay, so that was like the couple of things that we need to keep in mind. And that way we start building the strategy that we wanted to use in order to make this launch successfully. Okay, so first of all, we saw, and if you have an e-commerce brand as well, and if you see that your customers are responding to your emails, right, you see really that they're engaging, buying again from you, then what you can do as well in order to grow your email list with more subscribers is to start running lead gen campaigns on Meta, right? Not something that a lot of people are doing, but it works really, really good. And you can do that 2 ways, or you can basically create a sign-up form for on Facebook where you get people's information, or you can send them to a landing page where you ask them to sign up. Okay, so 2 ways. That's something that we did together with this brand owner in order to grow the list, because we saw that their subscribers were really engaged. Okay, so also something that he wanted to do is, right, 24 hours before the launch, he wants to do the website down plus a timer, but we also needed in there a sign up form, right? Otherwise people will go to the page and yeah, there's like not something that they can do except from seeing a timer, and we want to keep their information so we can retarget them. So we created sign-up forms on different landing pages, right? So as you can see in here, the landing page for the Dutch, the English, and the German, something that we created for the email list and the meta ads, but also something that we implemented once the website was down. As you can see over here, over 1,400 subscribers, almost 611 because the .com was not really active in there, and pretty healthy submit rates, okay? So that was all in here. Then something that we need to keep in mind is the different segmentations, right? The different languages, English, German, and Dutch. So based on the IP address, the order information, and the pop-up that we created in here, we created different segmentations. So later on, I'm going to show you how, then we can send the right language to the right segment in there. Also, something that we always want to do, and something that I would highly recommend for you if you're planning to do a product launch, is to build 2 segments based on VIP and non-VIP, okay? And this is something that you can do in the hype emails, right? So the pre-launch, you can ask people to join the VIP, right? Sign up for the VIP to get, in this case, early access, because remember, we couldn't use a sale or a discount, so the early access was the only bait that we can use in there. But that way you created a more engaged VIP list, compare people that just want to, or just into the non-VIP list. Okay, so that's something that you can do. And of course, what we needed to do is to hype the launch and a retargeting strategy. Okay, so we decided that 2 weeks before the launch, we're gonna start with the hype phase. The launch itself, right, is 1 day with multiple emails. And also we wanted to do retargeting where we create scarcity and urgency with retargeting emails. Okay, and it looks like something like this. So first of all, over here you can see the days, and over here the subjects, right? And over here the amount of emails. In this case, for every subject, we send out 3 emails to 3 different segments with the right language in there. So German, English, and Dutch. Really important because you can't send a Dutch email to an English audience or to a German audience. Okay, then the launch, of course, and the retargeting. So on day 1, we did an announcement of the drop. On day 3, join the VIP list, right? Day 6, information over the drop, so in this case the collection, etc. And always we introduce, okay, still you didn't sign up for the VIP, you can still do that in here in the same email. The VIP benefits, so in this case early access, limited stock plus urgency plus the VIP. So basically on day 11 we tried to create a little bit of scarcity in there. On day 12, review highlights plus the VIP, right? So that way we added enough social proof before they start planning to buy from us. Day 13, announcement, more information tomorrow. So the time of the drop, the amount of pieces, etc. Plus sign up to the VIP if you didn't do that. And on day 14, then we were like, okay, hey, this is the exact time, plus let's chance to join the VIP list. Okay, so that was like basically the hype up phase, what we do. All 3 emails. The launch itself was on 3 p.m. We did a reminder that the drop was on 7:30 for the non-VIP and on 7 for the VIP. And Black Friday starts now was on 7:30 for the non-VIP and on 7 for the VIP. And all of them was 3 emails, right, for the right language in there. And as you can see in here, there was the results. So I was monitoring this launch. As you can see, 45K in just a couple of hours after the drop, and a lot of live visitors in there. Okay, so you can also check this all out on my Twitter. And that was basically the launch. So the retargeting that we do is on day 16 and almost sold out, right? Day 17, a last chance to keep your keep the deals and had to make sure that it's not sold out. And on day 18, we did a thank you to everyone with, hey, thank you for joining this launch, right, to get your items. We hope you enjoy it. And that was basically the whole strategy that we used. So what was the end result of this all? Okay, so overall, as you can see over here, from 16 to 18 November, so in 2 days, we added an extra 49K in there, right? So it was with limited spend on advertisement, right? Because we run a couple of lead gen campaigns, but it was a couple of $100 ad spend in there. But in 2 days, 50K, or if you check out the whole week, we added a 60.5K in just 7 days. So over here, 53 from campaigns and 7.4K with retargeting flow. So as you can see in here, this is what I mean with the non-VIP and the VIP, right? And as you can see in here, an 11K, a 3.7K, a 1.6, a 4.2. And you can see in here the difference, right? This was the Dutch non-VIP, the Dutch VIP, and it's an enormous difference in revenue in there. Also, if you can check out the open rates, right, and the click rates, usually on the average markets in email marketing, it's between 1 to 3% click rate. And you can see over here, we absolutely crushed that with a 40% over here, 25, 8.5, and an 8.2. And the open rates were also really healthy. So overall, it was a really good launch that we did, right? Right now, are you a brand owner, right? And you're doing regular new product launches like this, and you are not getting the maximum results out of it, stop wasting money, okay? So before, this brand was doing his own launches, and yes, it went well, and yes, he gets the sales, but he didn't get the results that we get this year, right, when he started deciding to work with us. So if you feel like you're not getting the maximum out of it, stop wasting money, right? Because you're losing out on potential revenue and profit. So if that's the case, book in a meeting with me, okay? And we will see if you are the right fit for us, so we can together scale your e-commerce brand to a new level, okay? So what is something that we will going to find out, and if we're a fit, then what we will get you is at least a 30% plus from email and SMS marketing, and we will improve the customer journey and turn customers into fans of your brand that keeps buying it again and again from you, okay? We will skyrocket your returning customer rate. We will decrease the returns with our anti-return strategy, and I really find this a cool name for it, because we're gonna analyze, hey, what are the reasons for the returns, how can we optimize that, and how can you stop wasting or losing money on sending money back to customers. Okay, we're going to increase your reviews on Trustpilot or whatever platform you're going to use with our review strategy that we do. We're going to give you new winning product suggestions based on surveys, and we're going to build out high converting email and SMS flow funnels, sending weekly storytelling and conversion campaigns to maximize the profits. Okay, so if you feel like, hey, this is something that I need for my brand, I'm not getting the maximum out of email and SMS marketing, book in a meeting with me. Okay, my team and I, we work closely together with you and your team. That's why I don't have a fancy sales team, okay, and I take all the calls by myself, because I want to know your brand and your business, and I want to know who I'm potentially going to work with. Okay, so if you feel like this is you, if you feel like, okay, hey, this results, I want to get it with you, you and your team, then book in a meeting. I will link it down below, and yeah, we will speak soon on the call. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day. Take notes of it, and if you got any questions, feel free to leave it down below, and I will see you in the next one.